Good morning. Welcome to show day. Would you believe that this is actually my 16th show day? 16th show day. Here we are sipping on the coffee. I was going to say cold brew. It is absolutely not a cold brew, just a double espresso. New beans actually from Code Black that I picked up yesterday. The ex-wife blend. The espresso blend, Brazilian, Guatemala, Ethiopia, roasted macadamia, dark chocolate, amaretto is the flavour. Anyway, it is actually not that early. It's only 5:30. I had my alarm set for 5:15. I didn't actually need to get up too early. Getting up at a moderate hour, but I'm going to take you through the morning. I actually woke up at a prep low 85.9. Yesterday, 86.7 was a prep low, and I could feel it yesterday, right? And even when I went to bed, I was 88.5 when I went to bed. The lower volume food, I felt like I'd recovered now fully from the fever. And the 8 litres of fluid flushed through me, the potassium electrolyte balance that we manipulated slightly yesterday. And hence why we're a little bit lower. But anyway, I'm going to park myself down here, do a little bit of work for the next period. And then Olivia should be up shortly. And then I'm going to take some check-in photos down the garage, see how we are looking. But I feel like we're looking pretty crispy. And then I'm actually gonna leave for the venue at about 6:30. So I'll take you through the schedule. So from a schedule point of view, tan is between 7 and 9 for the males. They say don't get there at the back half of that because they don't want everyone to do that. So I'll try and get there at about 7:30ish. So maybe if I leave home at 6:45, give or take, in the next hour and a quarter. And then the show doesn't start till 10. And then based on the schedule, I may not be on until 11:30, 12. So my first meal's not till 7ish. So it might be in the car just as I get to the venue, of which I'll show you. So 1.5 litres normal sups coffee before 7 a.m. Meal 1 at 7 a.m. And then another 1 litre of fluid between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is meal number 2. And then pump up concoction around sort of 11:15ish, and then another 500 mils between that meal 2 and the pump up, and about another 200 mils between there. So it'd be roughly 3-ish litres between stepping on stage and 2 meals. How good's that? Cheers. Anyway, let's crack on with a bit of work, and I'll catch you shortly. Just waking up. Happy show day, Livy.
Happy show day.
Looking crispy?
Very crispy. Very crispy. Tan looks good. Yeah. Show's on.
Thumbs up.
We're on.
How's that tan?
Not that bad. Yet.
That's how we're looking. The details there.
Yeah.
You see my bum? I've never had detail come through my legs like this.
All the way through. You do have long fingers.
So I had to grab my quads. Anyway, sit inside, pack up the things, and we'll be on the route to the venue pretty shortly.
Yeah.
It's going to be dark when I'm on the route to the venue.
It'll be dark when you arrive. You might get a nice sunrise over there, actually.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Alright, from a fluid perspective, What am I doing? So I had this full, so I've had probably not quite yet because I've still got some fluids in here. So I'm still having my morning greens. So I've got my creatine, glutamine, greens, electrolytes, collagen. That is going down. So as I said, 1 litre going in before meal number 1. Let's pack our meals. We've got Olivia making some banana pancakes and sneezing in the background. So here's our 4 meals, something that I prepared earlier. So meal number 1, it's very small. It's 50 grams of rice, 50 grams of chicken, 20 grams dark chocolate. Meal 2 is 75 rice, 50 chicken, 20 grams of dark choc. So those are my pre-stage meals. Then I've got, just because obviously those are low in protein, I've got 2 post-show meals. One that's 100 grams of rice and 250 chicken. One that's 250 chicken and zucchini. So they're my post-show meals. And then I'll come home and probably have some oats and probably some fruit, because I've been lacking on the fruit. I want about 400 grams of pineapple and blueberries combined, so that'll be nice. So in terms of what I'm packing for the day, this will be quite good to show you. So I'm going to pack, here's my bag. So I'm going to pack my meals in here. How am I going to do this? They're not all going to fit, so that'll be one of my post meal shows. And that's meal 2. That's meal 1, which I'll eat in the car. Make sure I pack a fork. Pop the fork in there. I'll zip that up. This is good viewing, isn't it? Anyway, that will work. Thank you. That's all that. What else do I have in here? Some micro scales just in case. And then I've got my trunks, all the colours. I was discussing before what colour should I do today. I posed in blue this morning. I felt good in blue, so maybe it's blue. Yeah, maybe. And then I got some pump up bands and I've got some pump formula, glycerol. That's all mixed in here already. I got like 3 serves of pump, 9 grams of glycerol, and no carbs, and 3 grams of salt. My pump up formula, a few doggy bags of salt. I've then got my my bum bag, which has got, where's my number? So is my number in there? Should be. There's my number. And my weigh-in card, because I weighed in fully clothed at 90.3, even though I was 85.9 this morning. But anyway, some other things to pack are towel, pillow, which I'll go grab. I'll clean my teeth. And I'm going to be leaving in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. Make sure I pack some more fluids. Yeah, pillow, towel. I might actually take that Kathmandu jacket because I feel like it could be cold backstage just in case, and I can just dump it there if required. Go grab some.
Blanket.
Huh?
Can be your blanket.
Yes. To warm up. And maybe some dumbbells. Where's my phone? It's over there, but I do have a list of things to take. But anyway, we're going to crack on. Get ready. And we'll be en route shortly. Anything else to add? Look at this.
Well, that's my breakfast then.
Olivia. Banana pancakes incoming. I don't like banana. Shock, I don't like banana as a bodybuilder, but they fucking smell good. Whatever she cooks them. Maybe that's because I'm deep in a contest prep. Okie dokie, let's get everything packed up. Just arrived at the venue, found some street parking. I don't know how good the parking's going to be today, particularly for Olivia, who will be coming in the next probably 2 hours or so. Drive was pretty seamless at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning, but it's just sort of street parking, so I don't think there's a car park in itself. It is a flaw at some venues, the parking's a bit average. I'm going to finish my 1.5 litres of fluid. 1.5 down the hatch, which was the directive before meal number 1. And meal number 1 going down here. So, can you see this? We've literally got 50 grams of rice, raw weight, 50 grams of raw weight chicken, minuscule, and 20 grams of dark chocolate. So pretty small meal. So I'm going to chow down on this, enjoy it, and yeah, just hang out for a bit. It's 7:18 in the AM, just getting light. Bit of tripod malfunction just there, just falling down. As I was saying, we're just going to chill out, eat this, head in, sort of suss the venue and suss the tan and whatnot. I don't know how much I can film today. I think that might be a bit strict, but if I can just get the DJI out, film a few bits and bobs, that will be ace. And yeah, I'm sure there'll be some stage footage at some point. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film. Olivia might film some. I might not necessarily address the camera. Will I? Won't I? I don't know. I need a game face is on, so yes, I want to film and put out some content and have some content, but my main priority locked in on the prize. So 20 past 7 now. We may not be on stage for 4 and a bit hours, so we've got some time. So let's eat this and we'll head into the venue. All right, top coat of tan is on. As you can see, it's nice and dark. Just laying backstage, I've been talking to a few people. I was actually picked out, I got sort of stitched up by one of the backstage people to go do a few poses on stage while they test out the lighting. So I took the top off, did a few most musculars, a few front doubles, while Tony, the camera crew, Mitch, and whoever the other people are, the camera people, testing out the lighting. Brett obviously had to look at me, the test judge. Not the test judge, the judge, the head judge. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, just chilling backstage. This is what it looks like. Quite a cool venue here at the Pavilion, Melbourne Pavilion. The venue looks awesome. Lighting looks great. You've got your coffee shop, you've got your bar, you've got all of that jazz. But anyway, I'm going to hang here. It's like, what's the time? 9:05. Very efficient with the tans. Yeah, it's 9:04. And the show doesn't even start, or is not scheduled to start until like 10 a.m. So still an hour to go till that. And that's probably around when I'll eat my next meal. And men's physique, then classic, then bodybuilding. Feeling good. Let's just chill out. All right, we are backstage. Mic's on. So I've got a double espresso, which I've been sipping on. It is about 10:26 in the AM. Olivia and Finley are here. I didn't think Finley should come back here with the amount of people, and he'd probably just terrorise everyone. It's funny because 5 weeks ago at the last show that he was at WMBF, it's not like he was walking to huge amounts anyway, whereas now he's walking lots, so he's just out in the foyer area. I'm sure Olivia will come back in a bit, but the show has started, which is cool. So you can probably hear Tony in the background. But anyway, we've got meal number 2, aka the pre-stage meal. We've got 75 grams of rice, 50 grams of chicken, normal salt, 20 grams of dark chocolate. Yeah. Since the last meal, and since I last spoke in the car about it, I've had another litre of fluid, and then this 500 mils here is then to be consumed post this meal, pre my pump up formula, of which I'll have another 200 mils or so of fluid. Anyway, I've just been sitting here with my headphones in, done pips, done the Wordle, done strands, done all of that to just chill out. But I suspect I'm probably an hour and a quarter, hour and a half off. So it'll be closer to 12, I think. But we'll get this down, chill out for a bit longer. All right, pump up formula. We've got like 3 scoops of pump up. We've got 9 grams of glycerol. We've got salt, about 200 mils of fluid. Mix, mix, mix. I got the trunks on. Sorry, can you pop that?
Oh, sure.
Got Olivia here.
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake, 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 shake. Hello, man.
Hello, how are you?
And for the first time today, Nick Hanna. For the first time ever, Andrew Stevenson. And first time, Stephen Walker.
Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. Just move the diagonal on your left-hand side. $19, $24, $26, $28, front double bicep. Front lat spread. Side chest. Back double bicep. Back lat spread. Side tricep. Abs and thigh. Favorite most muscular. Relax. Thank you, gentlemen. Go back to your diagonal. Following competitors, 12, 15, 17, 25, 27. 27-15, swap places. 15-25, swap places. Front double bicep. Front lat spread. Relax. 12 and 15, swap places. Side chest. Back double bicep. Back lat spread. Side tricep. Abdominals and thigh. Favorite most muscular. Relax. Thank you, gentlemen. You may all leave the stage.
Our first routine is number 26 today. Trains at Doherty's Gym and Powerhouse Gym, coached by AJ Morris. Welcome, Nick Hanna. Thank you, Nick Hanna. Right there, mate, you're in our top three. 24, 26, 28. 24, 26, 28. Third place, go to the number 3 square and receive a bronze medal, Stephen Walker. Second place, Joshua Mason, and your winner is Nick Hanna. Thank you, Zoom. And hit your favorite bodybuilding pose. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Congratulations, guys. Let's do a victory salute. Grab each other's hands. 1, 2, and raise them up high. Your top 3, true novice bodybuilding. Thank you. Now we move to our novice category. Bring all 5 out. Welcome back Tony Hung, Andrew Jennings, Nick Hanna, Andrew Stevenson, and Stephen Walker.
Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Face front. 23-25, swap places. 27-28, swap places. 23-26, swap places. Front double bicep. Front lat spread. Side chest. Back double bicep. Back lat spread. Side tricep. Abdominals and thigh. Favorite most muscular. Relax. Thank you, gentlemen. You may leave the stage.
That's our bodybuilding novice category. We'll have the results through in a moment. We've seen all those returns, haven't we, Jess? Yep. Then we have lightweight bodybuilding where we have open 6. And then we have open heavyweight bodybuilding where we have 7. And then the 2 winners will pose down for the overall undisputed award as champion of Victoria in bodybuilding. Our top 3 are 23, 26, 28. 23, 26, 28. Third place in bodybuilding novice Stephen Walker. Second place Nick Hanna. Your winner Tony Hung. Hit your favorite bodybuilding pose. Most muscular it is. Ladies and gentlemen, your novice champions. And let's do a victory salute. Up with your hands, up they go. Ladies and gentlemen, novice bodybuilding. Thank you. Our final bodybuilding men's category of the day before the overall. Welcome back Andreas Rochella, Dustin Hope, Joseph Zierbach, Adrian Edwards, Tony Hung, Nick Hanna, and Steve Walker.
Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Face front. (26.19), swap places. 23.20, swap places. 28.17, swap places. Front double bicep. Relax. Give yourselves a little bit more room, fellas. Front lat spread. Side chest. Back double bicep. Back lat spread. Side tricep. Abdominals and thigh. Relax. 19 and 28, swap places. Front double bicep. Side chest. Relax, face front. 20, 28, swap places. Right next to each other. 20, 28. Abdominals and thigh. Your favorite, most muscular. Relax. Thank you, gentlemen. You may leave the stage.
Now, heavyweight bodybuilding, the winner of this will come back, posed down with Janino Torelli for the overall title. Let's wait for those results to come through, and we will bring the top three out for their presentation. So that will conclude our men's bodybuilding. When we go to a break, please go out and see our friends out there at World Gym, at Bench Fitness, at VPA, of course at Elite Supplements. We've got some great giveaways out there, and Primed, who can sign you up for their peptides, legal and medically monitored online. To go and see the guys, Amir and the team at Primed. Of course, Food for Fitness, with their wonderful healthy meals. They're warming them up now, they're ready to go. And of course, Leon Smash Burger out the back door, and 1 kilo coffee to keep you caffeinated. Let's welcome back on stage 23, 26, 28. Third place, Stephen Walker. Second place, Nick Hanna. Winner, Tony Hung. Hit your favourite bodybuilding shot. Lat spread. Tony called it. He's the boss out there today. All right, guys, let's do a victory salute. Want to see you all back here in 3 weeks at the Pro Qualifier. Tony Hung, you won the classic bodybuilding. Now you're going to pose down for open bodybuilding in the overall. Let's do it.
Post show, sipping on a ghost, sure bango. Anyway, well, that was that of Ifbb NPC Natural Show. I won't do a full recap now. You've probably seen some footage prior to this. We've got a gold, true novice, silver, novice, heavyweight, second, silver. Lost to the same gentleman in both the novice and the heavyweight, so effectively got lost to one person today. But man, I'm so fucking pumped. Based on just a few photos that I have seen, I'm so pumped with the visuals, with the look that we brought to stage. Yeah, I couldn't be happier. I think the smile says it all. Like, I've lost, but I've won, if that makes sense. So I'm pumped. I haven't eaten. All I've done is I've just drank about a litre and a bit of fluid post-show. I am in the car by myself. Olivia and Finley drove separately, as you would have seen. What's the drive home? It's a good question. I'll give you a bit of a recap later. Maybe on a bit of a stroll this afternoon. Haven't been on the socials, haven't done anything like that. I've had a look at a few photos and very happy with the glutes and how diced they were. 33-minute drive home. Anyway, what I was going to show you was... Where am I? Can you see that? That's my fucking ass. How's this? Me showing the camera a photo of my ass while sitting in a 7-Eleven car park. Ah, lordy lord. Anyway, let's get home and I will chat to you when we get home. Just before I leave, let's document this post-show. Got 250 grams of chicken and a zucchini in there as well. So a fair bit of protein, because it's pretty low protein to start the day. So chicken, zucchini. How good's that? It's no smash burger, but it's pretty fucking good. Straight home, did a bunch of check-ins. Now it's time to wash off. Ooh, this tan. How are my legs looking? And they're sliding. Time to wash off this tan. I need to be a little bit quiet. And I need to flip it around this way because I've just taken my pants off. Finley and Olivia just napping. Well, Olivia's holding Finley. I need to close this door. Is this camera going to get wet? Feeling. Let me turn around. Look at that. I need to be very careful about this camera in terms of how close it gets. Anyway, I'm going to pop this down, shower off. I think I might get up shortly. And then I might have another meal as well. Feels good. Feels good after not showering. Well, I guess I showered yesterday morning. Over 24 hours. You liking your smoothie? Is it smoothie time?
Mother.
Yeah, more. Did you have fun today? Making lots of friends? Yeah.
Where's everyone?
Your first Ifbb NPC show. Had a nap on the way home, then came home and had a nap. Napping with, it was nap in his cot with his shoes on. I'm just cooking some food now. I'm about to crack a can. How's this for a crack? Oh, yep. Sprite, 0 sugar. It's like a reward. And then meal number 4. We've got 250 grams of chicken, 100 grams of rice, I believe, of which I prepped yesterday. A bit more rice than I even had in the first couple meals. Finley, more smoothie? You just want to see yourself, don't you? Nom, 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 nom. Mealtime for everyone. And then are we going to go for a walk? Walk? You've gotten that over everyone. I think everyone loved you today at the show. You're a fan favourite. You were the star of the show. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. All right, we'll go for a walk in a bit, and maybe I'll recap a bit after. But for now, well, where's the camera? Where is the camera? For now, it's relatively chill time. It's chill time. Alrighty, we've come to the end of show day as I sit here with my Tompkins Square Bagels mug, sipping my nighttime subs. So good. Anyway, bit of a recap of the day. So, as far as getting to the venue, you've obviously just a synopsis. To the venue at 7:20, 8 meal number 1. Went inside, got my tan pretty promptly at about 8, and then was pretty much just kicking it backstage from about 8:30 onwards. Then Olivia and Finley came at about, what time did you get there? Maybe 9:30, 9:45?
9:45, but by the time we got in there.
Yeah, they didn't.
Oh no, 9:30 because then the doors open at like 9:50 and we'd be for awkward.
Yep. Anyway, and then obviously Olivia came, Finley came, and then had my pre-stage meal, maybe 10:15, 10:20, and then sipped on fluid. So I did 1.5 before meal 1, another 1 litre before meal number 2. So it was 2.5 deep, and then about 500 mils sipped between sort of that 10:20-ish and about 11:30-ish, give or take, whilst I sort of hung out outside, spoke with obviously my parents and my sister who were there, hang out with Olivia and Finley, and then we were sort of backstage. I was honestly, I just had my phone, my headphones in, was listening to Juice WRLD's Legends Never Die album.
Of course.
I reckon I made it through half of it. I also would have fallen asleep, to be fair. Anyway, and then at about 11:30-ish, is that right? Let me go through my phone. At about 11:30, 11:41, I did some posing outside with Donna. So there were some outside shots with Donna. And then went back in and practically just started pumping up. And then pretty promptly was getting glaze. And then took some photos in the magic mirror, aka the magic door. So let me pause it here. So look at that. Can you see that? Let me zoom in on my butt. Is it going to let me in a video? Yeah, there we are. Look at that. They asked for more condition. They're going to get more condition. Anyway, so that was at 12 p.m. And then in this duration, I was doing a bit of pump up, doing a bit of sipping on my pump up formula with about 200 mils of fluid. And then I was on stage by 1:15. Yeah, here's a video on my phone of, well, here's a photo of Finley with my sister.
Oh yeah.
And that's it. And that's at 12:16 So effectively walked on stage at 12:16. And then so first up was True Novice. There was 9 of us in that category. I'm hoping to then have the live stream footage, which isn't available just yet, but I'm hoping that it's prior in this video. True Novice, so there was 9 competitors, so they did us in 2 call-outs. I won that, fortunately, which was good, and then went off stage, and they did the Novice straight away. And there were 5 of us in that, so they just did the 1 call out. Placed second in that to Tony Nguyen, who also had prior won Classic. So then he won that, and I knew that I was going to be up against him in the open heavyweight as well. So then there was obviously the novice, and then there was the lightweight where there were 6 people, and then there was also then the heavyweight where there was 7. So it was a pretty good turnout. And then there's also junior and masters before the novice and true novice, only a handful in both of those. So then obviously placed second in the heavyweight category to Tony again. So as far as then, you know, what I could have done to beat him, I'm not sure I could have done too much. He was much bigger from the lower body from the front. I was probably in better condition, but again, there was nothing that we could have done, and that's probably the most pleasing part from my perspective, was that there was nothing that I could have done to improve the placing, and we brought the best that we could, and I'll take that as a win. Hence why, you know, I sort of made that comment in the car on the way home, was that, yeah, I was just pumped with the visual, pumped with the look, so I cannot complain whatsoever. So I think that's all else to report. Aside from just a bit of a synopsis on the Ifbb NPC Natural Show, the Melbourne Pavilion was a terrific venue. Aside from the park-in for those coming later in the day, the fact that I was there at 7:15, I could get a park at, you know, a block away from the front door. But for those that weren't and got there at, you know, 10, 11 a.m, they were then, you know, walking for, you know, streets and streets away. Which is, yeah, a con of the venue. But in terms of the venue itself, the backstage, running to time, flawless. Flawless. Was very relaxed backstage, very chilled. And it's a good bit of a practice run for Nationals, which is in 3 weeks' time. So I'm doing Nationals in 3 weeks at the same venue, which is nice. So yeah, we'll almost do a rinse and repeat of today, I'd imagine. AJ was obviously very happy. He tuned in for the live stream towards the back end, which is cool because it's what, 4 a.m, maybe 5 a.m, 4 a.m. He was watching it his time. But anyway, I think I've been chatting. This is almost a 6-minute clip, so I should round it out here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I just want to thank the people that obviously attended the show. Obviously Boof and Jess who came, Sandeep, another client of mine. Obviously it was great that Riley was there. Who else? Obviously Olivia, Finley, Bojan was there, and his partner, parents, Gemma. It was great. And also, I do want to shout out everyone who, over the last probably couple of days, who have said, you know, they've enjoyed the vlogs, they've enjoyed the YouTube, it's been getting them through the prep. There was a guy at Doherty's, and I'm so sorry, I can't remember your name, over the past couple of days where I've been getting tan. You said you were liking the vlogs and it's getting you through your sort of prep. And I think you're doing WMBF later this year in September. So shout out to you. Thank you very much for watching. Anyone else that's watching the YouTube, thank you very much. It means a lot. So send me a message if you are watching it. Give me a story tag or whatnot. I do it for the love of it. And if I can give you some enjoyment, get you through your cardio, it means a lot. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. The prep's not over. Still got a couple more weeks to go till Nationals. We've got legs tomorrow morning. Let's get it. All right, I'll catch you in the next video.